Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They got Ingram, Antetokounmpo out there with Ewing. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Harden in at point. Now here's Ingram. And the rejection by Towns. Here's MP. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. MP's got his second bucket of the night. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
The Knicks head coach had a few moments to share with me. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Great ball movement there.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Backcourt violation call. New York ball.
MP outside. And the shot goes in. MP's got 7 points in the game.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Bucks trail by 8. MP's checked in for the Knicks. Cobb comes in for Macy. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Miller comes in for Powell. They've got Towns. Cobb is out there with MP. And it's Green. And it's Quintman in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. There's Miller with the 3. Green with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But
Bucks trail by 17. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Antetokounmpo is out there with Ewing. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Miller. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Miller outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Miller. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Ingram with the steal. 13 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Count it, good.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Brunson the pass to MP. The rebound by Harden. Bucks trail by 17. Ingram outside. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Ewing a screen on Anunoby. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
No foul. First team foul.
Ewing the pass to Harden. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by New York. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's MP, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Giannis. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait. It's very effective.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons.
The Bucks call time. And the Knicks making a change here. MP's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. We've got Green. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. And it's Quintman in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. From outside, off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Miller surveying the floor. To stop the run, Green with the rebound. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the dunk by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by New York.
Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Towns with the creativity and explosive.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Bucks trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Miller, no up.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Powell with the steal. Black with it. Pass to Edwards. And the rejection by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
At the crossover and the dunk by MP.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Black dishes to Miller. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Milwaukee making a switch here. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Harden. And the rejection by MP. You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Powell kicks to Harden. Ingram outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Knicks on offense. They're on a 19-4. Oh!
Man. Boy, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
61.
Milwaukee has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
That is not the shot.
Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my
Oh,
goodness!
did you see
How
that?
did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
And the Bucks, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Harden. The tray. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, you may get an earful later.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Miller's checked in. AC passes to MP. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. MP's got 36.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Miller sets a screen for Harden. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Trying to end the drought. For 3, Ingram. Knicks with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
In the corner, it's Ingram. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds.